It's just Selena.
It's your boy D.
I'm sorry. You're tuning in a homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session.
Yo, what's up? Listen, this is the Homeroom with Smooth podcast, episode number 317. The tea is hot. Okay. It's flaming hot. This is the crazy. This might be by far one of the craziest weekends. Okay, or stint of 3 to 4 days I've experienced in a while. It's a good day to be a content creator. I'll tell you that fucking much. Though.
Right. It's been pretty crazy.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm excited that spring is finally here. So yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Man. I want to say like just off rip, you know what I'm saying? Not to be a Debbie Downer, but you know what I'm saying? Praying for those people in Baltimore though. That was caught up in that ship crash. That messed me up this morning. Like that's the first thing I woke up to.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. And they're still searching for people. They've only found 2 people, so we don't even know if people are still alive, like where they are.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, so I think the last update was they found those 2 people alive. The crew on the ship is fine, and then they've have at least 6 dead bodies that they pulled from the river. But it's hard to find them because the current is like it's a strong current there, so it's like pushing all their bodies and stuff just further and further downstream. So they're eventually gonna have to just like expand their search radius to like go further downstream and try to find people.
I can't imagine, and also for the they don't even know how many people were on the bridge to know how many people are missing. So that's the scarier part.
Man,
I can't imagine because like I've driven into Baltimore before, and the only way you can get into Baltimore from where I live is over water. So it's very close to home for me.
Yeah. Luckily the ship sent out like a last minute mayday signal. And it was able to like tell some first responders, but there were still a lot of people that didn't know. So like they were just trying to go up the bridge and there was.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm praying that nobody I know is on that bridge, but I'm also praying for the families that are affected. I say no when I know because I'm only an hour and some change away from Baltimore, and I know people that live in Baltimore, and so so far people have been making posts on Facebook to let us know they're okay, but I just really I don't know. It's scary. It's so scary. Just like doing an everyday thing. We drive every day, just driving the same route you probably drive multiple times a day, or it's just I can't even imagine.
Yeah, you just got off that night shift and then now in more rather it's not sad, but it is rather pathetic news, or is it just typical news? NBA player Jalen Green, all right, it's been found out he's been cheating on Draya. Wow, who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? He's shooting up the club everywhere. Not only is Draya pregnant, but also 2 other women are pregnant. And I'm gonna let Shar take point because you're the resident tea expert.
Yeah. So I personally, I don't even know if I can call it cheating because are they a couple or they just decided they was going to date and then she got pregnant? Like, I don't even know if they're really a couple.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Right. So I don't know if it's called cheating or she just like decided to get a baby out of the situation. All I know is there are 2 other women. Both of them are from Houston. One of them had her baby.
Both of them from Houston. That's crazy.
Okay, that's so wild. One of them is a Houston bartender. She just gave birth.
What? Why am I not even a bartender? Really, bro? Come on.
She just gave birth to his child in February, like February that just passed. February.
Does he know it's his? Because them bartenders be hoes.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll let you
All I
finish.
know is this woman saw Draya come out with her pregnancy announcement, and she decided she was going to share her photo shoot as well.
Mm.
Then the other woman is a bottle girl at a club Onyx in Houston,
Damn, bro.
and the
Bro.
plot the plot gets even worse. Her due date is the same exact due date as Drea's.
Oh, this nigga shit. First of all, you ain't shit, bro. Like, hey, I'm straight up tell you, you ain't shit. Secondly, the bottle girl, fam. The bottle, come on, them well known hoes, bro. Them well known hoes. Now I get it, bottle girls. Y'all gonna be offended by me saying that, but listen, just because you hoe for a particular breed of nigga, that's all. But you still a hoe. Like it's okay. You're just a upgraded hoe, but you still hoe. Like it's fine.
Here's my
Fine.
thing with the whole
I'm not shaming you. I'm
situation.
just it's fine.
Here's my whole thing with the situation. And follow what I'm about to say
Oh yeah.
carefully,
Oh,
people. I
okay.
might
I'm
trigger some people. I don't know.
I'm walking. I'm walking with you. Let's go.
It
Let's
is
go.
known that when athletes who sign very large deals, when they sign deals, women decide to go after them to secure part of that bag. So, and I understand he's been reckless also, but I have also heard numerous tactics that these famous men use so that these women do not draft them. Like they will get up and go flush the condom down the toilet, or they will like take it with them, put it in their pocket so she doesn't have access to it. So you just signed this contract deal for $200 million, and you got three baby mamas, allegedly three baby mamas. You about to lose all the money before you get the damn money.
Man, hey, he finna be out of LA. First of all, fam, I fully believe he ain't wearing condoms. Okay, he
Clearly
takes
not.
he takes me as the type, yo, I'm putting it in. Like that's just how he living. Secondly,
Reckless. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely reckless. Second, that's what 200 million would do. You get overconfident, you get a little cocky. You know what I'm saying? Get a little peacock and get to feeling yourself. You got
Mm-hmm.
200 M's. Um,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
Yep.
I I do want to fundamentally say though, I think that in his particular instance, like damn, he's gonna lose a lot of money fast.
A lot of money.
Like
Lot
because they at least unless if he got a good lawyer, he probably gonna be out of like 60 bands a month each, at least on the low end. 60 bands a month each. That's not counting any other expenditures that they somehow
of.
finesse in there to get paid for. And I would beseech them though, so they can secure more of the bag. You work it out with him, and y'all get y'all little payment thing, and then you just get paid. Like just collect your check. He just auto debits. He has auto transfers from his account to an account in your name, and you just take that money and do what you
Yeah,
fucking
and
want.
they base it off of how much money you make. So $200 million.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't think all of that's guaranteed though, right?
No, but I do know that some cases they factor in how much the man is supposed to pay you based off of how much he makes a year.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
So the fact that he's making $200 million, is it a year or just like in a span of
No,
10 years?
in the span of 10 years, in the span of 10
Yeah,
years,
so
so
which means he's probably getting what, 20 million a year or something like that.
yeah, yeah, and
Uh,
that's
that's not a lot when you break it down compared to how many baby mamas we are aware that he has right now. There could be more. I don't know. Uh, This young man, and I also want to add, so that people aren't as triggered, I'm not putting all the blame on these women for trapping him because he clearly made decisions here. Now, before, when it was the older woman, like Draya thing, that situation, I was kind of on his side. Now that you done got two other women pregnant, nah, you on your own with this one. You on your own.
it's so I'm gonna say this, like it's partially his fault, right? Like
Yeah.
that's just is what it is. But at the same time, like I just do not like that trap behavior. But he's an idiot if he's just falling for if he just busting
Yeah.
and stuff. Like even a regular girl that's not even on that type of time, like bro, she finna hit you over the head with that child support if you just busting in her. Like this is what it is. Like be responsible.
Yeah, you
You
can
know?
have all the fun you want, just be responsible. At that point, it's just it's I don't know. It's kind of like, are you purposely having these kids? Because we got, the Nick Cannons of the world. Clearly, he's purposely trying to populate the entire world with little hymns.
Mhm.
So at this point, it's like you can't be reckless three times and not and the first time, okay, perhaps like you got caught up in the moment, but three times with three different women, I don't know. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's bugging. He's bugged out. He bugged out. I don't know what else to say about him besides that. Like
It'd be
he
interesting to watch, the developments of all of this. Um,
hmm
uh, like you said earlier, him being in a relationship with Draya, I'm not sure if they consider themselves to be in a relationship. So I'm just curious, like how I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going to happen from all of this.
I personally just another young man just a slave to the system for 18 years.
Yep.
Another man. Man down. Man down. And it's your fault, bro. Like wear a condom some of the time. It's just some of the time. There's no
Not so.
reason you should have a baby that's already born and two with the same due date.
And
Like
also like
he's
um
23, right?
yeah, he's 20. No, he's 22.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's 22.
Yeah, buddy out of pocket. He out of pocket. He down bad. He's
Yeah,
down terrible.
and it's unfortunate to see. It's unfortunate. And like a lot of these basketball players, like they make it out of humble beginnings, right?
Mhm.
And a lot of them grow up in rough situations, and it's just
Yeah.
unfortunate to see someone get an opportunity this big, and then as soon as you sign a contract, you got three women pregnant. Like, um,
Yeah, shooting up the
yeah,
club.
shoot the club up, shoot the. Sorry,
Shooting up the club. Blah, blah.
yeah.
But anyway, you know who ain't shooting up the club? Sean Rock. She ain't shooting up the club.
Oh my gosh.
K Suave said he finna diss her. He ain't going for none of that. No more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what kind of mess is that? Like help me understand what's going on.
Word on the street is, um, according to K Suave, he says that Chrisean wanted to sleep with him and he wasn't interested in sleeping with her. And so it's this line. I haven't listened to the song, but there's a particular line in this song he released basically saying that she don't have no respect for herself, and um she wanted to go there and he was like, no, I'm not doing that. And uh, yeah, I guess he felt the need to come out and clear his name. Um because I mean for a minute there it did kind of seem like they were getting,
Hmm
close like her and Blueface, but I guess he wanted to be like, it ain't what y'all thought it was.
Yeah, yeah, and man, I'm trying to. Where is the record? Like, where is it? Cause I kind of want to hear the diss at this point.
So do I. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah,
I bet you if you just type K Swall song dissing Krishana, it comes up.
this Chrisean Rock. Why is this?
So
It's just a bunch of video.
Cloud 9 2 is what came up for me. It's the name of the song.
Okay, Cloud
And it says
Nine.
it's a sneak diss. So
Oh, sneak this. Okay.
Cloud 9 2. Because he has a first song. I think the first Cloud 9 was the one with him and Chrisean, where Chrisean was in the video with him. Well, you gotta play it on the screen for everybody.
No, I'm not finna get claimed. Can't do it.
Oh,
You know how YouTube is.
my bad. I
I'm
forgot.
sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna have to find your own way to listen to it. You ain't finna mess my money up trying to listen to Chrisean get sneak diss. Fuck out of here. She ain't even that important. Where's the diss?
You're saying it's a sneak diss, like you can't really. Here, I'm gonna go find a lyric.
Yeah,
Cloud.
no, the song straight. I'm so happy to see rocking. Everybody's saying they happy together.
No.
It's not even a what?
Cloud 9. Hold on. Cloud 9 to K Suave lyrics. They said he dissed her. Let me see.
Okay, somebody make it make sense to me.
Um,
Because she's in the video.
no, that's the first verse. I told you there's two parts of this song. Cloud 9 is the first version he came out with. Cloud 9 2 is something completely different.
I'm looking at Cloud 9 too as the title of the official music video.
That must be a wrong song then. This is a recent song he came out with. Then that's not the song. That's the song that came up in Google, but that's not the song then.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm like, what is it? So Shameless then?
Maybe that's it. What's the newest? Let me see. What's the newest song K Swap released?
Okay, this is stupid. I'm going to Rap Genius.
Let's see.
K Suave.
I'm trying to find his.
I spelled Suave wrong.
It says triple. No, he got a lot of songs. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know.
Man, this is stupid. K Suave.
I don't see a recent song coming up for him on my end anyway.
Man, I think people be gassing, bro.
Hold on, let me see the YouTube video where old girl.
She used him and dumped him 2 months ago. Okay, and then that's why he dissed her.
Yeah, that's what I know he's dissing her for sure, but it must be like
it must be in Shameless then.
It must be a
wait, hold on.
Yeah, it must be an unleaked song or something. Because
yeah,
I know for a fact. Yeah, because the YouTube I've watched was 8 days ago with them saying he had a new song.
Oh, then it must be Shameless. It has to be the Shameless song.
Oh, you found it?
No, I'm saying that has to be the song because that's the song that came out 8 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. Because I'm looking and I'm like, ain't nothing else adding up. All right.
Well, let me just look up those lyrics then. Shameless. Yeah, it must not be one that you can download.
Yeah, I got the lyrics right here.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, I found the lyrics.
All the work we just did.
You ain't know my energy, girl. Tell me what you want. I know how you feel. Saw you on the porch. I've been outside. Diamonds wet like ocean spray. None of these are words of rhyming. He sucks as a rapper. I done fucked too many famous hoes, but I ain't gonna say no name. They name. Don't get too comfortable, little mama. I can't control these hoes. They tatted me on their body, trying to force me to have sex with you. You ain't got no respect for yourself. I'm gonna fall back. You need help. If you feel like this is about you, oh well. Living in a cycle, I play it well.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
That is one of the worst verses in the entirety of my fucking life.
According to the music streets, he's really talented. That's what they say.
Hey, Suave. He's not. There's no rhymes. There's no rhymes. There's no real scheme here. Like whatever pocket he's floating in, it's just somebody just talking over a beat.
That's what the young kids like.
Rhyme, fam.
That's what the young kids like. I don't know.
Bro, fuck these kids. Where's the Jordan meme at? Like for real. Fuck these kids.
Anywho, so you found the lyrics. Now you see what he's basically saying, like she don't have no respect for herself, and he wouldn't sleep with her. Blah 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 blah.
Wow. Oh, the chorus is crazy. Take it how you wanna. That's that shit I like. I think I like you. Got blood all over my shoes. You a
What?
little dirty. So hold on. Here's the thing. You a little dirty bitch. Why you got an attitude? This clip a little dirty bitch. I got a few bodies too.
Oh, okay, all right. Mhm.
It's 2 a.m. I told him to punch me in. This dumb hoe spilled lean all on my jeans. I just hopped on a private plane. I'm on my way to a private island. My shooters fly. Fuck. Yeah, yeah. This is atrocious. This is a bad song.
Leave
This is a bad
that boy alone.
man. Fuck that kid, man. Fuck these kids, bro. You got to start telling people when shit is just trash. Like
I didn't know it was
he's
trash.
no. So here's what's gonna happen with K Suave, right? And then we can slide on to real rappers and real rap beef. Okay, here's what's gonna happen with K Suave. K Suave is gonna get a nice little hit. All right, he's gonna get a nice little hit. He's gonna do fairly fucking well off that hit, right? And then he's gonna fall off into obscurity as more rappers and more talented people come into the frame. He's going to be a name that we forget. We're going to forget about him.
According to the young kids, he's like one of the best talents in their
They will forget him when they get older and they start living life and they have to actually develop a brain.
Okay.
They're gonna forget him.
I found the video. Okay. It's forever, but I found his page in the video. Got it.
Yeah, yeah,
Watch it later.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This shit's ass, bro. Ass cheeks. But you know what ain't ass cheeks? Kendrick Lamar dissing Drake and J. Cole. That's what's not ass cheeks. Okay, that's actual real rap. Now, I want to say this to start this off. Okay, once you get outside of the initial shock value of him actually dissing Drake and J. Cole, what did Kendrick Lamar really even say?
Why
What
don't
did,
you pull up those lyrics and read it?
you know what? Why the fuck not? Because this is how you gonna tell the difference between an actual rapper and somebody else like that. Okay, the song is hard. First of all, the song is hard. Let's get that straight. The song is hard. All right, so these niggas talking out of their necks. Don't pull no coughing out of your mouth. I'm too paranoid for a threat. Let's see. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say one. It's a lot of goofies with it. It's a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I got. I hope I can't. I can't. I was
You
trying. I
can't
was gonna try.
read.
I was gonna try and rap. No, I was gonna try and rap it. I was hearing the beat in my head. I was gonna try and rap it, but I can't. I hope them sentiments symbolic. I my temperament bipolar. I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clipping up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water. Tell him fuck sneak dissing. First person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out. Fuck rap. Diss Melly Male if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. Snatching chains and burning up tattoos. It's up. I lost too many soldiers to play it safe. If he walk around with a stick, with that stick, excuse me, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big three, nigga. It's just big me, nigga. Bum. What I'm really, that's what he said. What I'm
It's
really
just the way you
like
read
that,
it.
and, and your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack, nigga. Bum. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a cave for all with all these nines. He gonna see Pet Cemetery, nigga. Bum.
Why do you read it like this?
Cause that's how you think, nigga. Bum. Like he was emphasizing it. So I gotta emphasize it too. I gotta emphasize it too. Um, yeah, I how I feel about this, like, okay, like it's more subliminal jabs. I mean, it's a bit more direct subliminal. So everybody feels like Drake and J. Cole need to respond. Here's my thing, right? Kendrick's responding to some shit like late. First Person Shooter came out a long time ago. For All the Dogs came out a long time ago. It came out so long ago, Drake is almost done with his tour. So I don't want to hear this whole, well, Drake got to respond now. He's on tour. He's making money.
Mm-hmm.
He and you got to realize he got dissed by Future in the same song, got dissed by Future on the same album. Then Rick Ross then unfollowed him, being fake. Then you got who the fuck else? Who the fuck else? Who the fuck else was involved? Oh, you got Nav unfollowing. You got the Weekend unfollowing. He beefing. So he beefing with the Weekend. Drake met. I mean, fuck. He ain't beefing with himself. Drake is beefing with Future, Metro Boomin,
Wait,
Nav.
I thought him
The
and
Week-
Future were like best friends. I'm confused.
Nah. They fell out over a girl. They fell out over a girl. You fell out over a
Lord
girl.
Jesus.
Matter of fact, hold on. So look, so you can see. I'm gonna pull up just so you can see. So you can see who they fell out over.
Okay.
I still got the image on my computer. I know what
I
y'all
could have
thinking.
swore they was like best
No, I'm not you.
because they make some fire songs
That,
together. They look like
that's who they fell out over.
oh. I mean, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who they fell out over. I'm
What
like,
she a
man,
strip?
she
She
must.
look like a stripper.
Yeah, she is. She is. She is.
I mean, know it.
She is. She is. She is. She's probably the number one gobbler in, you know what I'm saying,
They
and on
fell
this
out
side of
over a
Mississippi.
stripper. Child, I cannot.
Yeah. Number one gobbler. She has to be the number one gobbler. She has to be the green goblin of this shit. Cause this don't make no sense. I'm like, how y'all fall out
Because
over
they was literally like, and they also they make some really good songs together too.
yeah. We ain't getting What a Time to Be Alive too. It's not happening. It's not happening. We're not getting What a Time to Be Alive too. It's never happening. It's done. We're never getting that collab album with Rick Ross. It's done. Like stuff is finito. Stuff is finito. And my thing is, man, like Kendrick don't come out often enough. Like to be just out here like fuck the big three. It's just big me. Like, fam, you don't drop. You took 7 years off. Like that's a fact. Like Kendrick took 7 years off and expect nigga to respond to him immediately. Like, no, bro, you've
Mhm.
been in a hole. You had all this time to develop that. And that wasn't even that crazy. Like hearing it, it sounds crazier when he delivers it. However, like there was nothing really said more than I don't fuck with you niggas. Like I could sum that whole verse up with that. I don't fuck with you
Pretty
niggas.
much. I mean, yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
Like, give me something.
And then people was like, "Oh, he said the big three. That must be what they say. Future, Drake, and J. Cole. Is that what they say is the big three?
No, the big three is Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole. That's
Oh,
been the big three of rap. But
oh,
from
okay.
the time from 2010 forward, that has been the big three.
Oh,
Like
okay.
at first they were the new three, and then once Take Care dropped, Kendrick had Good Kid, Mad City, and J. Cole had Burner Center. It was a wrap. Everybody said this is the big three, and then other people were trying to have the conversation. Man, hey, shout out to Big Sean, bro, because you, sir, have the most unlucky drop schedule of all time. You dropped a new record. You going on NPR. You finna do Tiny Desk. You know what I'm saying? You should be getting hella publicity, but nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares
Okay
because
then.
these dudes is beefing. And that's unfortunate, bro. You need a better team. They should have seen this coming. They should
Hmm.
have told you, hey, hold on. Hold on. Let's push this back a week. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? But Kendrick got beef with Big Sean anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Him making sure he had a verse on the day that Big Sean was dropping, I think it's just more pettiness. You know what I'm saying? It's just absolute pettiness. He's that petty. Like he really does not like Big Sean. I don't know why though. Like, but really, he don't really like anybody that raps.
I mean, I, I, mm, I'm not a big Kendrick fan. I don't understand the hype over him. Now, I think he has some great songs. I think he definitely is a great rapper, but I'm not a big fan of his.
Mhm.
Now, I love me some J. Cole. J. Cole. Who the hell is J. Cole? J. Cole
J.
is my
Cole, I
favorite
don't know
rapper.
who the fuck he is.
Hands down. Hands down, J. Cole is my favorite rapper. And I love, love, love Big Sean. Because
Hmm.
both of them, when you listen to their songs, it's like a story, and they're really telling like the stuff they've been through. Like it's really a story in their music.
Yeah, yeah. Both of them are really rapping. Like if I had to,
Mhm.
if I had to rank everybody, like I'm going like, and I'm going like rapper wise, like who I feel like is gonna give me a verse every time. I'm gonna go J. Cole, Drake, Big Sean, Kendrick.
See, I would flip it. I would do J. Cole, Big Sean, Drake, Kendrick.
I'm only saying that because Big Sean is good consistently, but there's very few times I hear him and I go, "Wow!" Like
Oh, see, I feel like that all the time.
I listen to him a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I fuck with him heavy, but I
Mhm.
don't. I'm never like my draw isn't like on the floor or like
Mhm.
or it's not something that I want to hear again. Like,
Oh, shoot, the
it's.
opposite for me. Whew.
Oh, you be running that Big Sean back?
Yeah, especially his there's two albums he released, and there's like a part one and a part two. Those two albums, whoo! Hold on, let me get the name of them. It's like about it's dedicated to Detroit. Um, I don't know why I'm blanking on the
So you're talking about
album.
Detroit, the album that's called Detroit, and then there's a deluxe to Detroit.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking. Yeah, yeah, Detroit two. Two albums.
Oh, you're talking about Detroit, the first one, the regular one, and then Detroit 2, which was the
Yes,
one that most
those
recently
two
came out.
albums. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, he went in on those two albums.
And again, like Detroit 2 is amazing. But he's another person that again, like I criticize people that disappear. Like that
Mhm.
album was 2020. Fam, where have you been? Like, I'm not even gonna hold him. Like, he got me through my deployment. That's what I'm saying. Like, I fuck with him. Detroit 2 came out, I was bumping that heavy. Him and Bryson Tiller, they both happened to drop during my deployment. I was happy than a motherfucker. Like, I was too happy. And then when I got back, Drake dropped. You couldn't tell me shit. I was in Vegas in the club. I know it's completely unrelated, but I was in Vegas in the club when way too like when you first hear way too sexy, right? You know what I'm saying? Like granted, like it's not that crazy of a song or whatever, but the beat and all that, like the way the energy of the song and how it knocks, bruh. In that club when that came on, and it was the first weekend it had came out, bruh, the club was insane. The
Yeah.
energy was insane in Vegas. Insane. I had never experienced nothing like that in my life. It was straight crazy. Pandemonium, a little pandemic. Um, but to circle back around, Kendrick, you gotta if you want responses from people, you gotta do more. You gotta do more because that verse, like at the end of the day, you didn't do anything. Like you fit the pocket. It's a good verse. Like I don't want to
Yeah, but
like
the
it,
internet is literally hyping him up like he
it.
like so look and I'm
Yeah, go
glad you're
ahead.
saying this. I'm glad you're saying this because when this song came out or whatever, I hadn't heard it yet. And so I went to like a coffee shop with some friends or whatever, and we were working on our businesses, and then they started talking about this song. So I decided to go explore new music on my iPhone, not particularly looking for that song.
Yeah,
And the song came on in the playlist, and just based off of the comments everybody had been sharing, I automatically knew, oh, this is a song. And so it was very underwhelming for me after all the hype I heard about the song. I was like, this is it. Like I thought I was expecting like some kind of some real kind of diss. So when I heard it, I was like, this is the song everybody been talking about?
Yeah, and that's kind of like why I can see Drake and J. Cole not responding because it's nothing. At the end of the day, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like you didn't really say anything bad about anybody. All you did was say fuck them, which they're like, okay, like like okay, that don't change my bottom line. Like you got to make people jump off the porch. If you're gonna jump off the porch, jump off the porch. Don't just yell at people. Jump off the porch. Um. Anyway, anyway, but you know who didn't get too far from? Well, got really far from the porch actually. Diddy. Diddy. He got very far from the porch. He allegedly. He allegedly in the Caribbean. Like,
Yeah, I have a feeling he knew they were on the way.
oh yeah, he got tipped off for sure.
Yeah,
For
because it's
sure.
funny because when shit hit the fan, my friend messaged me and she was like, "So he's just conveniently out of town." I said, "It's Diddy. He has enough power where somebody gave him the heads up so he can get the fuck out of Dodge City."
Mm-hmm. Like, hey man, you know that vacation you've been planning? Yeah, it's time to take that.
About that time, and he didn't even take his sons. Cold blooded. Cold blooded.
Bro,
They ain't give him
man,
no heads up or nothing.
hey, somebody, dude, funny as hell. He said, at least R. Kelly tried to clear his name. This nigga Diddy started running. I mean, like immediately started running. Like he got on a plane and left. But his drug mule got arrested in Miami airport for cocaine and marijuana charges.
Mm-mm.
Like, and you know what I'm saying? And he gonna fold. He's 25. He's 25, Diddy. Your mule is gonna fold. Like he got his whole life ahead of him. He is not
That's
gonna go
good.
down. He's not gonna go all the way down through there for you.
It don't matter how much he look like you.
But the drug mule don't look like him. The drug mule is a
Oh,
weird
I'm
white
sorry. I
boy.
thought you talking about his son. My bad. My bad.
No, I'm talking about the drug mule. The sons are probably lost, but you know who played this right? And I said this last night. Quincy. You ain't seen him, you ain't heard from him. It's almost as if he knew this day was coming. He's like, let me stay up out the way, let me mind my business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a drug mule. Let's see. TMZ got everything. They dropped an article saying Ridley Scott was on his way home, but the whole neighborhood was blocked out, and he had to watch the feds finish the Diddy raid. That's crazy. I,
Mm-mm.
I'm 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 just tripping off how did Diddy like? Oh, he's a former Syracuse basketball player, Brendan Paul. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that this video's fake. People keep putting up the audio, this fake audio of Meek Mill getting smashed out by Diddy, and that's just so fucking it's
Hi.
hilarious.
Oh my gosh, that sounds hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, there ain't no fucking way. Wait, did he do this today?
What?
He was in there getting a haircut. Like that's crazy. Like he just sitting on a plane getting a haircut.
Because he don't think he did anything wrong.
I mean, he's depraved. He's sick. I really confessed. Oh, Keith D confessed he was hired by P Diddy for a 100 for $1 million to kill Tupac in a police
Mm-hmm.
interrogation. Now, what's funny about that is Keith D also detailed that he never got paid. Therefore, somebody went to kill him and kill Biggie on accident. The real target was actually Diddy. So Diddy paid to get Tupac, was paying to get Tupac, put a bounty on him. They went to go collect the bounty. He wouldn't pay, and then they killed Biggie. That is what I heard. Um,
Mm. Well then.
Stevie J over there playing gospel music. Oh yeah, there must be something on video. There must be something on video. What the fuck?
I cannot. I
Yeah.
cannot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Like seriously, bro?
I
Did you
don't
hear that?
understand what you said. No.
You didn't. Oh, you didn't. Hold on.
I heard something about three niggas.
Hold on. Let me move this. I'm trying to dance around the little copyright system. All right, and go. Did you hear it?
Kinda.
Okay, so anyway, Meek Mill was like, I hope y'all forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Or I hope God forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Like that's on a song.
Did Woo child. Diddy is one evil person, it sounds like.
I mean, the, the nigga gay. like,
He's
like,
something.
like I ain't never heard of a man because look, like there's a video of a dude in 2019 talking about he was like unsolicited, like because the police were interrogating him about something else, and he was like, "No, I couldn't have did that because I was with Diddy and Cassie, and Diddy had paid me to fuck Cassie." You know what I'm saying? Like we had drugs and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a freak off. He's like, he said, I was there fucking them for 2 days. I was there fucking her for 2 days. For
Mm-hmm.
2 days. Like I couldn't imagine what that room smelled like. Fucking for 2 days.
It's some shit with him. And like it's a scary thing because I've always
And
said
he
that
just he just in the corner beating his meat.
yeah. I've always said I just want the money. I don't want the fame because I swear like there's some kind of I don't know like there's some secret shit that goes on in that celebrity life
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like um so I have a friend who lives in LA
Mm-hmm.
and she works in marketing and she basically when she first moved out there she said like she's just seen
Mm-hmm.
some she's met all kinds of famous people and been invited to certain parties and like she said you'd be surprised like the things people do to rise to the top like people get desperate to make it to the top
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure that some of these people were just normal people like us and then it's like they get in and then the
Mm-hmm.
switch goes off and they're like now I have to do what it's like they're no longer the same person
Yeah.
um and I don't that's a scary place to be. Like I don't ever want to be like lose myself to have some fame and be in whatever these secret societies do.
Yeah. Yeah. And I agree with that. I ain't doing shit but staying a regular YouTuber, bro. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I will I will stick to my little piece of grass and just rock out. Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't enough
And just,
time.
like I just really think that there are lots of things we'll never know about when it comes to famous people. Um like I was watching this is kind of off subject, but my point is coming full circle in a second. I
Mhm.
was watching a video where someone was analyzing Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship.
Mhm.
And we only know like bits and pieces. We know that he cheated. We know that like she was really, really young when she met him. Like you can piece things together, but what really happens? What really happens behind closed doors? Do they really want to be together? Or did they sign a contract to be married? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so many things that like we'll never know. And it's just like they have like this it's like a wall, like a concrete wall. We'll never know what's behind that wall for celebrities.
Yeah, and I understand a bit of like wanting to protect your personal life, but y'all be doing some sick shit. And y'all need to own it. Y'all need to own it. That's what I need to hear from y'all. I need to hear,
Yeah.
look, this is me, this is who I am, and
That's
I'm
what
a
I'm saying.
sicko.
Like, did he just
I'm a sicko and I need help.
he's denying everything, which when he released that statement, that was him denying everything. Instead of just being like, yeah, I'm a freak. Like he over here like, oh no, my secrets are out and exposed. Like, to your point, like none of these people are being real and their genuine selves because they got an image they gotta hide behind.
Yeah, and I think it would have went a lot better for him. You got to realize like LGBTQ is a thing. Like
Yeah,
just say you're bisexual, bro. Like
yeah.
just come out as bisexual.
But he can't do that.
Ain't nobody else got enough money to do nothing about you. You
He can't do
already
that.
too famous. Like you won. You won.
No, he can't do that because he has this image that he's hiding
Yeah,
behind. He can't.
he's trying to be a boss, a don, a thug.
Yeah,
Man, it ain't
and
gonna be
I
all
just
good when
really
you in jail and somebody else is watching you get.
and I just wonder, like I've always wondered, because there's no way that you can have this kind of lifestyle. Well, when you get to that kind of fame, and your kids don't see something, like I really be wondering how much his kids know. Like, are those twins okay? Like how much do they
Yeah,
really?
yeah, because it was their house that got raided, like the twins' house that got raided. Like
Yeah,
the
and
twins typically stay
he
there.
dates women who are like 6 years older than them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I really wonder what those girls. We only see what we see on the
man.
internet. We see two twins who are models
Mm-hmm.
and look appear to be happy, but like I said, it's all an image. What is really happening behind those closed doors?
Yeah, I know. King Combs is tired of sampling to make a record, like because that's all he does. He just samples a hot song from a while ago, and he waits 3 months and puts out another sample record. Like he don't make nothing original. Then you
Mm,
got Justin. I don't know what the fuck Justin Combs does. Quincy is the only person like that's out here like making original stuff, but he seems to keep his distance from the
yeah,
family because he wanted to protect himself and his own image. Because
yeah.
I noticed like during all this, he's not getting no heat at all, like no
No,
attention, no
that's a
nothing.
good point. That's a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he played this smart. Um, but then what did I want to say though? Like I just think like for instance, like you got Young Miami, like she got questions to answer. You gotta answer a lot of questions.
Have you noticed that she ain't said a peep since anything came out? Not a peep.
Bro, she can't. She can't. She
Did you
can't.
think she signed an NDA?
It's not even it's possibly, but at the same time, like she's fucked because it's gonna implicate her.
Yeah. No, I mean that's true. Yeah.
She gonna have to play victim hard. She's gonna be like, oh, I was abused and oh, I was this and that and I wasn't really happy. She's gonna have to play it, do the tears and all
Yeah,
that. She's
because
gonna have to
for
oversell
me,
it. She had
yeah,
to
because for
oversell it.
me after Cassie came out, it definitely had me looking at like Carisha, like, because like
Yeah.
that whole talk show where she was like, we go together real bad. Like I was just like, this just changes the whole everything completely.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah, he probably.
did he tell you to say that? Did you willingly say that? Like I don't know. So many questions.
Oh yeah, she was getting freaked out. Yeah, she was getting freaked off. She was getting freaked off for sure. She was getting freaked the
And
fuck
then the
off.
fact that like this man was sending her cars and stuff, like what kind of arrangement was it? Was it really? I don't know. Like even the way she described, like for me, I've never found Diddy attractive in that kind of way. I've always thought, like you said, there's nothing wrong with being um in the LGBTQ plus community. So I've
Mhm.
always gotten those vibes from him for me. So when I was watching her podcast and she was describing their sex life, I was just it turned me on because I was like, I don't even see Diddy in that kind of way. So like, did he hire her to make us? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he's hiding behind so much. Like, is he getting people to say certain things about him so people think that's the way he is? Like, I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is a very interesting question. That is a very interesting question. And I don't think we're gonna know, man. But now I'm
Mhm.
thinking about the other women that he was dating, right? So you
Yeah.
got what's her name? Damn, what's her name? You got Lori Harvey dated him for a minute, and I guess like what she did one freak off and was like, "Yo, I'm out. I'm out. I don't even remember what happened. I'm out." Cause she got in, got the fuck out.
Say what you want about Lori, but she moves very strategically. Very.
Very strategic. That was a dumb decision. She probably found herself. She woke up. She's like, "Who is this man? Who is this man?
Uh,
And why is Diddy over there slumped with his dick in his hand? Like, what the fuck happened here?"
yeah. Mm. Boy, boy, boy.
Yeah, yeah. You got the question of the day.
Oh, you want? I mean, I have one. I didn't know if you wanted one. All right.
Yeah, look, it's always a part of the episode. As long as you're here, it's a part of the episode. If I'm by myself, I ain't fucking doing that shit.
All
I
right.
gotta
Let's.
ask myself a dumbass question.
I got. I got choices here.
Question
Um.
of the
What?
day.
You can't ever talk about my song ever again. Okay. So here's a good one.
Okay.
If you could leave a mark on the world that preceded you, what would it be?
Oh, that's so safe. You got something crazy?
I don't have any. Let me see.
You ain't got nothing spicier than that. Come on, like, come on, go there. Go there.
I don't have any spicy ones today. No spicy ones today.
No spicy ones. Nothing spicy. My impact on the world. Oh,
Fine.
yeah.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a second. I'm gonna give you a second, man. Meanwhile, y'all listen. Listen. If you want to be famous, that's fine. You want to get on, that's fine. Work hard and take the long route. Do not, I repeat, do not let me catch you years later rocking fistnet as a grown ass man and you never did that before. I'm already knowing what they did to you. I'm already knowing. If you rocking fishnet at a grown man, I know what happened to you. If they're walking and parading you up and down the fashion show, I already know what happened to you. I already know it. I already know it. You either bent over, you drop to your knees. Either way it goes, you're less of a man now.
Okay then. All right.
That's what happened to you. You're portraying
Um,
something that you're not now. You're trying to portray that you're straight. No,
okay,
no.
so I have a question. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me if this is spicy enough.
Okay, go
Uh,
ahead.
do you believe in love at first sight?
Do I believe in love at first sight? I mean, that's still a little safe because all I got to do is
Okay,
say,
hold on. What attracts you to someone?
what attracts me to someone? Ah, yes, yes.
No, is that good enough?
I mean, it's cool. It's a cool question. Like,
What you mean?
save those. So look, I need to do like a panel where it's like more like dating oriented, like, and save those questions for that. You know what I'm saying?
So what kind of spicy questions you want?
Like I don't know. I was just expecting something a bit more like normally the questions are pretty fucking good. I was like are pretty fucking spicy. Like, oh shit, do I even want to say that out loud? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting like I don't want to say it out loud. Like I don't want to say it. Like, oh my god, like I gotta step into my open, you know what I'm saying, transparent bag, you know what I'm saying, my transparency that I've been
Oh,
working on.
okay. Transparency. Okay. Hold
Yeah.
on. I got you now.
Yeah. I wanna dig deeper and unveil layers into myself and my soul. Um,
All right. All right.
and there's no layers. There's no layers for you fishnet niggas. There's no layers. There's no layers for y'all. Y'all are done. Y'all are cooked. Y'all are done.
Oh
Y'all
my
cooked.
goodness.
Yeah, the fishnet dudes. The fishnet dudes. Anytime you see somebody in a fishnet, you know what happened to them. You know what happened to them. It was a Hollywood party, probably up in the hills. They got they got took down through there. They got took down through there. That is what it is. They got took down through there.
Okay. So, what was your dream job as a child?
Dream job as a child. Oh God. Okay. Uh,
Hey,
My
you told me transparent, so transparent it
I
is.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you jumped it back into my inner child. My dream job as a child. I think what I wanted to do was I had a couple of things. Like obviously like your police officer, your firefighter, things of that nature. But at my core, like I really like kind of wanted to be like a veterinarian. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Like that's really what I want. Like take care of animals. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a psychologist, psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? Help people
Okay.
listen, talk about their problems.
So
I
you just
also
like to help people.
I also wanted to be president because I thought you could fire people in Congress, and I was like I'm gonna fire everybody, and then we can have new people like that because I thought the president could fire people like because I was like, oh, he's the boss, he can fire everybody because we need new people, like we're not doing good. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing was I just wanted to get like, you know what I'm saying, black people something. That's all. Something for black people.
Okay, all right, all right.
That's me at my core. That's kind of how the podcast started. Like, cause at my core, like the George Floyd thing, like that's very first.
Yeah.
Like things of that, like those are like I hold near and dear to my heart. Um, yeah. How about you?
All right. Well, as for me, which is kind of why my name on everything has free spirit in it. I was a kid who wanted to do everything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have one career I wanted to do. One point I wanted to be a professional ice skater. One point I wanted to be a drawer. I wanted to be a musician. I wanted to be famous. I wanted to be famous. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be just like yeah, I was that kid
Yeah, you working?
who dabbled in literally everything. And when I went off to college, I still didn't know what I wanted to do. Okay.
I mean, this
Um,
thumbnail is fire.
and so when I was a kid, my parents like they let me experiment with all of these things, but it was pricey. So they were like, you need to pick one and stick to it because we are tired of spending money on these things and you don't know what you want to do. So I
Yeah.
was literally that kid. I was just the artistic. Ooh, I want to try that. Ooh, maybe I want to do that. Maybe I want to do this. I don't
Mhm.
know. That was me.
Oh, I feel
And
you. That's
to this day, that's still me in a
still
nutshell.
you. You're still out here trying new things. You're still out here doing new
Yes.
things.
It's why
Yo,
I've been team no sleep for weeks because I am working on way too many things at once right now. Way too many.
invalid file format.
Huh?
No, I just sent something to myself, and I tried to I messed up. I'm trying to put a thumbnail on the video that we're doing right now as we're live because you can slap a thumbnail on there while we're live, right?
Ooh, I
So
got a
I'm trying
question
to,
for next time we meet.
oh no, what is it? Shit, fuck it.
You want to know it now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, so it was something I saw on TikTok and I actually responded to it, but it was like, what was a moment in your life that you knew God was real and not like surface level stuff, like God did something extreme in your life and you were like, okay, like he's real.
Um, huh. Dude, that's tough.
Like I can share my story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so um in 20, I'm gonna say 2018. Yeah, 2018, I lost a really close friend. And he lived in Knoxville. So I met him when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I so at the time I had been living in DC for about 6 years. So I had friends here and friends in Tennessee that had never met each other. So they're friends here that have never met him. He's never met those friends. So he passed, and it was just really, it just kind of really got to me. And
Mm-hmm.
to be expected, I was like, it was really getting to me because I hadn't seen him in years. And so I made a post on Facebook, and one of my really close friends um, inboxed me. And she said, "Hey, I want to tell you something. I don't know if it's going to sound strange." I said, "Okay, go ahead." She said, your friend visited me in a dream. And I said, "Okay." And so, mind you, she's never met this man a day in her life
Yeah.
ever. The only at this point I've posted pictures on Facebook, so now she feels comfortable telling me. She
Mhm.
describes what he looks like. She describes his house. She describes his dog. And I was like, "Yeah, that's him." She said he came to me in a dream and told me to look out for you. She said they were at a house. She was at his house at a house party, and they because she now the crazy part is my friend really loves animals. Like she loves dogs and animals. He
Mhm.
had a dog, and I know the dog she's talking about. So they both bent down to pet the dog, and she said, "Oh hey," he said, "Hey, you're Shar's friend. Can you look out for her for me?" And so she was like, "Yeah, sure." And so she had this dream before I put the post up on social media. So she didn't feel comfortable telling me anything because
Yeah.
I hadn't confirmed anything happened, and she didn't want me to think like she was crazy. So when she saw the post, she was like, "Oh my God, that's the man that was in my dream." So that's when she felt comfortable reaching out. Like, I didn't want you to be freaked out or anything, but like, I just thought you should know. And that brought me comfort. And it was like, even though my friend passed and I hadn't seen
Mhm.
him in years and I was beating myself up because I hadn't seen
Yeah.
him, he was still looking out for me when he left. Like that one of many situations, but that particular situation, I was mind blown. Like, wow, like this is you can't tell me that's not God.
Yeah. Yeah. My story is not even close.
Well,
Not
I
even.
wouldn't expect everybody to have a story like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's not even that close. Like, but I literally like it was crazy. Like I asked God to do something like on the spot. Like and it was something that like under normal circumstances it would just not happen. It would just not happen like at
Mm,
all.
mm,
Um and it like and in thinking about it, it was such a selfish and silly request. It was such a selfish and silly request. Like
but
it was,
he gave it to you.
yeah, it was so silly. It was so silly. Like and yeah, yeah, he answered it like and to this day I was just like, yep, God's real. Like that that request, like because it was something that like because I hadn't even tried it on my own. Like I was still like in my shy bag, you know what I'm saying? So I hadn't like spoke to
Mhm.
people or nothing like that or whatever. And it just all
Yes.
happened immediately, like on
Wow.
demand. And I said, yeah, I got to stop asking him things. I got to stop being like extra like that because I'm like if he's just gonna give it, I'm scared of that. Like that's scary to me. Like I don't want to like use that like
Abuse it.
abuse it. Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I
Like I want to
understand
I
that.
want to make it count. You know what I'm saying at
Yeah,
all times now.
I
That's
understand
a
that. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Yeah, like I said, there's been plenty of instances. Like I'll share a story similar to yours. Like when I was
hmm
in college, I paid part of my way through college, and there was a semester that I got a letter from my school basically saying I had a balance due, and if I didn't pay the balance
hmm
immediately, I was going to be kicked out of school, basically. And
Oh,
so
that's
I
right.
prayed to God, like, oh my gosh, because I mean, I was a starving college student. I didn't want to call my parents, and at that point, yeah. And so a couple of days later, I checked the mail, and there's a check in there, and it's the amount I need. And it was apparently like the last. So I had done an internship the in the summer, and
Mm.
it was a check they forgot to give me.
Ah,
He sent it in the mail, and I was like, "Would you look at God?" It was literally right on time to pay for that semester.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. And also, yeah, yeah, yeah. God is good.
all
God
the
is good.
time.
God is good. God is
Yeah.
good. That's really all I can say. Like I had a prayer. I've been praying for it. Literally, like somebody hit me up with a job, and
Hey,
I was like, yes, ah, free
no,
boss,
that's right. No,
ice
that's
free.
right.
Eyes free, boss. Anyway, y'all, listen. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so
Yes,
much
we
for
do.
watching. Thank y'all
Yes.
much for tapping in and being here. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. Wherever you're watching that, make sure you follow, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. There will be more content forthcoming. We'll be live again. Are we look, are we gonna get back to being live on the weekend? Like just doing it real quick. Cause during the week is like because well now I guess I get well I'm out of interviews. So now I don't drop on Fridays no more. So that's kind of good to me because I'm
Mm-hmm.
like sick of it. I'm sick. Like I got to the point where I was tired of dropping interviews. Like I was like, dude, I'm like I'm
Hey,
never.
that's a problem to have. That's a good problem to have. Yeah.
I I don't I don't want to drop anymore. Like I don't want to. Like I just want to kind of just like do my content and move on with my life. Because it's extra work, like making clips and all that. But God is good, so that was a good problem. Like you said, a good problem to have. But I just want to say,
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully we can and have some fun. Um, oh yeah, dude, what are you doing? April. Well, I guess we just talk offline. I'll talk to you about it offline.
All right.
All right, offline. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. We're about here. Bye.